Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 8 of Batman CAPED CRUSADER. We're going to go ahead and hop into this one, guys. If you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, get you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up the time codes for actually the entire episode. Over there, get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote what movies to react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage to try to make it worth your while, since you are going out of your way to support the channel. But guys, at the end of the day, really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. At least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. With that all sent out of the way, let's get ready to jump into episode 8, Nocturne. Here we go.
Chase, wake up.
Well, we're gonna get in trouble.
Don't be such a worrywart. How's Miss Tompkins gonna find out? Besides, tell me that's not worth some extra chores.
Huh. The Lion Man. Three-headed baby. A two-headed goat.
Is that the circus?
Better. It's the carnival.
Why is that better?
Because carnivals are magic.
Oh.
Those tents hold secrets you only uncover if you're brave enough to step into the dark. It's not all that scary. I dare you to go in there and pet that goat.
I double dog dare you.
Bark, 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 bark.
Cheep, chip, 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 cheep, chee, yeah, yeah. Oh my god, I just couldn't help but think of The Room.
Thought you said you weren't scared. I'm not. Come on then.
That's a little ominous. Oh, shit. We're never seeing that kid again, are we? It's titled Nocturne, so I assume Nocturna? If that is her, they made her look a little more like Wednesday Addams than Morticia Addams, which is usually the case. Something a little more closer to that, or akin to that. Well, looky who it is. Holding back, I see.
Oh, that's great. Well, what brings you to the carnival, Mr. Wayne?
The next mayor of Gotham. Harvey Dent is this
There's
city's
Lois
future.
again. And Jimmy! Holy shit!
The town will give him the boost he needs.
I hope it reminds people how much Harvey gives back to this city.
She actually got some lines this time.
Dr. Tompkins,
Bruce Wayne, aren't you a sight?
you should write a piece on Dr. Tompkins. This woman has dedicated her life to helping the children of Gotham.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. I know you hate all this attention.
It's a necessary evil.
Dr. Tompkins.
Aw.
I didn't know you two knew each other.
Bruce is the orphanage's most generous donor.
Hell of a tax write-off.
You're not fooling anyone here, Buster.
Dr.
Yeah.
Tompkins is an old friend.
One
She
orphan to
worked with
another.
my father.
Time to take a picture with Mr. Dent.
Okay, let's all look at the camera. Look at the camera. Thanks, kids. Now, go have fun.
Smooth.
And remember, tell everyone to vote Dent.
Thank you, Mr. Dent.
Welcome, strangers, to my traveling laboratory. I am Dr. Knight. For years, I have been trying to tap into the hidden capabilities
All right.
of our species. Today, I would like to present to you my findings. I need a volunteer, someone strong. You. Come up here, please. What's your name, sir?
Morris.
Do you think you could lift that, Morris?
Heavy, yes?
Convince me he's not an audience plant.
I need another volunteer. How about you? The girl in the third row, come up here. What's your name?
Natalia.
Natalia, do you
Yeah,
think you
that's
could
her.
lift that?
Gosh, no.
Would you try for me? Enough. Thank you. Step in here, please. I want
Oh.
you to believe. To believe in things that you cannot. Yes! It's working! How are you feeling, Natalia?
The same, I think.
Would you try to lift that weight again for me, please?
I'm gonna give it a second because I think I don't know. I have an idea or a thought about what's happening right now. Oh, that.
Hey, you!
Yeah. He's like,
Remember
where?
me? I I was
Where'd
at
my
the
friend
fence
go?
last night. My friend Dickie snuck in here with you.
Oh, sure.
Dickie.
I waited for you guys to come back, but you never did. Then he wasn't in school today, and I'm kind of worried.
I saw him earlier. He was sneaking into one of the trailers. Want me to take you there?
Yeah, thanks.
This
It was
is
this
some sketchy shit, man.
What's your name?
Jason. My friends call me Jace.
Nice to meet you, Jace.
Wait, what? We got Dickie, we got Jason, we just got all the Robins locked up in an orphanage all at the same time? I mean, that's my immediate gut reaction to that. The first one we saw the circus or whatever, and he had like the Robin haircut kinda, but I just thought that was just, you know, the style of the time or whatever. But then his name is Dickie, and then we got Jason, and then whatever, I don't know. But he wasn't part of the circus at this point, at least. But who knows? We don't know how he got roped up into the orphanage. But I'm thinking she's already had this machine ran on her, and she was the audience plant, not the big dude. Or maybe both, but yeah. She's just part of whatever the fuck is going on here.
I don't see him.
Mostly
You sure he came
because
in
that
here?
was...
Maybe check that back room.
Okay, I mean, I know something about the character, so it just kind of adds to it a little bit.
Dickie? What's wrong with him?
Oh!
What are you doing?
Oh!
Natalia, stop that this instant!
Oh
took a lot out of me.
my
We agreed
goodness.
that boy last night would be the only
Yeah,
one.
there it
Half
is.
of Gotham is here tonight. We have to fly under
Yeah,
the radar.
because she's
I
Natalia
can't
Knight.
throw him back
He's
now. Look at
Dr.
him.
Knight. So, yeah.
What's happening?
Come on, Anton. He'll be the last one here.
You promise me he's it.
I promise.
The last one.
Oh my goodness. That's so fucked.
Mr. Dent, one of my kids is missing. Steffi, she...
It's a carnival. Kids run around. I'm sure she'll turn up.
Rude.
Sorry to butt in, but I heard what you said. Who's missing?
Steffi Brown?
That's another fucking Robin. What the hell? Dickie, Jason, Stephanie? That's insane. Tell me one of them's name is Tim. Could you help me find little old Timothy?
Everyone likes a carnival. What better place to give you another donation? You can mix it with the money you're raising here, and no one's the wiser.
I am not comfortable with this.
Maybe he's stupid enough to think he could win this on his own.
Nah, Tony. Harvey's a real smart guy. He knows what's good for him.
Fine. Where's the money?
Meet me in the parking lot when you're done shaking hands and kissing babies.
Oh, the two-headed man. That's interesting because, like, you could parallel that because we saw Bruce come out from under that, but it's reflective of Two-Face as well, Harvey's story. Two-Face, two-headed, two masks, two people. Or one person, two masks, two faces.
Steffi! Steffi!
He's like, fuck this glass.
Steffi!
Hey, did you do that?
I'm sorry, I'll pay for it. Have you seen two girls around here? One has a blonde ponytail, the other...
Why are you looking for two little girls?
Oh my
I'm
god.
helping.
Well, don't seem
Is that
like you're
Killer
helping.
Croc?
Look that way to you, Waylon?
Yep, it is.
No, wait!
Damn creep.
Oh my god. Jesus! Wow.
The carnival is closing. Please exit towards the park.
She was like siphoning their life force or their soul or something out of them. So like, I'm hoping they're not dead. The ones that she's already preyed upon. The Gray Ghost! Dude, hell yeah.
I need the suit.
Mischief afoot, sir? I saw Rupert Thorne wandering by.
Thorne's the least of my worries.
He's more concerned about the kids.
Natalia?
Just a second.
Yep, there she goes again.
What did you do?
Nothing.
I'm just
You know how
murdering
many people are out
Robins.
there looking for that girl?
Who cares? cares?
They're talking about not letting the carnival leave until the kids are found. As soon as they wake up, they'll tell everyone what happened.
So we stop them from waking up.
Okay, well, at least they're alive
I
then,
won't let you hurt
right now.
You want me to suffer? You don't really love me.
Oh, grow up! I can't feel my legs.
You made me do it, Anton.
Wow.
Can't help. Please.
Who's being a baby now?
Holy shit.
Dickie!
Dr. Tompkins, have you seen Carrie? She was just
It's
here.
another one, Carrie!
Not another one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Another one. What the fuck? Oh my god, that's so wild.
Where's the girl from the Magic Act? The plant?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Try again.
Is that the donation?
This and some bad press I'm planting against Mayor Jessup should put you over the top, counselor.
Wow.
Just one thing. You've got a case on the docket tomorrow. Milligan,
Yeah.
I want you to drop the charges.
I can't do that.
Well, you want the money, right?
I'm trying to be mayor so I can fix this city.
Reform doesn't come cheap, Dent. You want my help? There's a price.
Put it with the rest of the cash we collected tonight. Just do it. What are you all still doing here?
I've still got children missing.
I'm sorry. I was distracted earlier. We'll find them. I'll call the police myself.
And keep an eye out for Bruce. He's disappeared too.
Bruce Wayne?
They'll recover in time.
Okay, thank God.
As my sister doesn't come back.
Natalia did this? How?
She has a rare affliction. I found a way for her to manage it. Draining others made her strong. I love her, but she's lost control.
Okay,
Yes.
so she was just born this
Forgive
way in
her.
this timeline.
She's just a child.
Where do I find her?
I don't know, but get her inside before sunrise. Otherwise, she'll be lost forever.
Oh. Oh. Ooh, he's gone. There's Carrie. Glasses and everything.
You're really good with that thing.
Jeez Louise, you scared me. You by yourself? Should be careful. There's a kidnapper on the loose.
Then what are you doing?
Oh, I'm waiting for him, setting myself up as bait. And when he appears, I'll knock him right in the kisser with one of these.
Well, about that.
Can I
It
try?
worked.
I can barely see those cans. Why don't we go to the shooting gallery?
Carnival's closed down.
Not for me.
Doc's really freaking out. I gotta go.
You always do everything grown-ups tell you to do. Come on. When's the next time you're gonna get a night away from the orphanage? Let's have some fun.
What the heck?
Aww. Oh! Just right here. Hell yeah, get her. It's also kind of wild that this makes all the Robins in this universe the same age, basically.
Get back here!
Gave yourself away. Still no Tim, though. Why do I have a feeling she's in the log? Okay. I had an irrational impulse that she was just gonna morph out of the shadows of that log.
There you are.
Natalia, stop this.
Mister, why did you do that?
I didn't.
Sucker.
Wow.
You've got so much energy.
I don't want to hurt you.
You won't.
Jeez.
Let me help. Promised your brother.
My brother will forgive me. He always does.
He's dead, though. Nice. Carry for the save.
Anton's dead, Natalia.
What?
You killed him.
In your anger, you killed
lying.
him.
I know you didn't mean to.
I didn't kill him. I couldn't.
You well, at least you knew you paralyzed him. He said as much as you were leaving.
Oh, God. Anton.
Oh, we are out of time.
We have to get you out of the sun.
Just go. Leave me alone.
I can't.
You definitely can. What? She's a monster.
Nah. No. Oh, look at Carrie holding on to his cape, too.
So I line up my shot, and blam! Knock her right in the head. I saved Batman! Tell him, Doc.
There's something.
Yes, if that something is a handful.
Do you know how that other girl
You have
is
no
doing?
idea
Natalia.
yet.
She's in the hospital secure wing. The doctors are studying her condition.
I guess they are
It's a
kind of
strange
different
case.
ages,
I'll
looking
bet.
at them again.
Thank you for your help yesterday.
All I did was
Looks
get
like
beat up by the
Natalia's
bearded
fine
lady.
for now.
Well, it's the thought that counts.
I understand the DA would like to withdraw the charges against Mr. Milligan.
No.
Oh,
That's not correct, Your Honor. We're ready to move forward on this case, and we'd like the defendant held in custody until trial.
ooh, him going against Thorne. That's probably going to get the acid on his face or whatever. He tried to stick to his morals despite taking all that money, and it's going to bite him in the ass.
You're still behind in the polls. Think you could pull ahead in these final 24 hours?
Yeah, I do. I'm feeling good. It's still anybody's race.
Pocket acid.
Hey, Dent. Here's what happens to double
Oh my God! It literally was pocket acid. Wow. God damn. That was a wild episode. So many little nuggets and Easter eggs in there. I like that. Like it's interesting because like it's not like he scoped out Dick beforehand, and it seems like I don't know. He had a fascination with the carnival and all of that, but it seems to be like more a fascination. Like he's grown up in this orphanage along with Jason, along with Stephanie, along with Carrie. No Tim Drake in here, but we had 4 Robins in this episode. And then you had, obviously, there was Killer Croc. He was part of the circus act here as well. I like that, like, over the course of this series, you kind of see the more that Bruce is out there being Batman, he's slowly becoming a little more open, or we're finding ways to get past the armor. For the most part, up until Alfred's life was threatened. You know, when he was facing off against Gentleman Ghost, when he thought he was going to lose Alfred. Like, we saw the facade crumble for a moment, and he was genuinely scared. He didn't know what to do. Like, he's keeping people at a distance because he's trying not to hurt himself or allow himself to be hurt. He's literally putting up these walls like Harleen called out earlier. But there's these little moments where something happens and they fall. And here we have a little bit of his blind spot, or his, I wouldn't say blind spot, a spot where his walls are ineffective. He shares this kinship with these lost children. That's why he's funding this orphanage. That's why he has this relationship with the headmistress there, and that he continuously donates and keeps trying to lift it up and give back to them, because he's an orphan just like them. That's like where he's got a little bit of a weakness. Once he hears that these kids are going missing, he just goes right into action. I mean, of course Batman would, but he immediately runs out as Bruce Wayne. And then once it kind of gets a little bit out of his control, obviously some well-dressed dude chasing after some little kids in the middle of a carnival, especially when you're going back into the shadows and the alleys and the the back lot of it all, trying to hunt them down. It looks a little sketchy, given if it was what they thought it was, good on them for beating his ass, but it wasn't, you know? And then when it came down to that and he was running out of time, he had to put the suit on and he went to work. And despite everything, Natalia, again, being a kid, and also now, also an orphan, he couldn't let her just die. And even if it wasn't the case, even if she wasn't an orphan, I don't think he would just let her die. She was born with this condition here. The version of the character I know, and they kind of alluded to it, it was basically an experiment gone wrong. I think it was from the moon, I can't quite remember, or whatever, that was being used to power whatever, and this ray hits her, and it sucks all the pigment out of her skin, which is what makes her vulnerable to light. I don't know that she actually siphons energy. Let me confirm, because it's been a long, this character doesn't pop up a lot, so my knowledge is not as fresh. Yeah, vulnerable to light. Oh, apparently she can teleport. I didn't know about that. Okay, actually, correction. The New 52, when everything kind of rebooted, there was another iteration of this character that essentially was a vampire. No, had a lot of the traditional physical characteristics, abilities, hypnosis, teleportation, transfiguration, and as well as, you know, fed on people and could even turn people into, you know, kind of thralls of her own. So I guess this is kind of an amalgamation of the original Natalia Knight and the modern version, but still not full vampire. She's not like drinking blood or anything like that, but she is sucking out their life essence, whatever that leads to. I guess after a point, like, he was like, I found a way to mitigate this. And that was with, you know, Dickie was, I guess, the first one that brought that on here, or maybe there had been previous kids, but it made it seem like that was the one and only time he was going to let her do that. Up until this point, she was just very, very weak and strained, but then again, she was able to go out and prey upon him and lure him into the carnival himself, so maybe she had been doing this on the side up until this point, but she gets, you know, these withdrawals, she goes out, she needs it, and she's gotten a hunger for it, a habit for it, and she lashes out in anger, because again, she's a kid, so like, her emotions, especially when she's hungry, maybe she just needs a Snickers, I don't know. You know, she lashed out and accidentally killed him, not knowing her own strength or just whatever. And she just had this idea that he was always going to be there, and that reality shattered here, and she wanted to just check out because now she's carrying that around. She's like, oh no, he'll forgive me. He always forgives me, but not this time because you killed him. Carrie Kelly getting to come here in here clutch and not only stand up to her, but like was able to read the room and be like, okay, you're acting kind of sus, especially with how all these other kids are gone missing. This is a little weird. I ain't falling for this. Knee checked her right in the gut, got herself free, didn't make it too far away given this entity is super fast, super strong, and all that crap. She put up a good fight, but then Batman came in again, and he's like trying to not, he's not exactly sure what to do in this situation because she is a kid. And he's like, I don't want to hurt you. And that hesitation almost got him killed too, until Carrie stepped in. But God, it just blows my mind that this orphanage just has most of the Robins. I wonder if Tim's just still out there somewhere. Well, Tim's not an orphan, right? Tim was never actually an orphan. I mean, they've been changing things here, obviously. So I'm pretty sure Tim Drake's the only non-orphan. Actually, I don't think Carrie Kelly was an orphan originally either, though. Yeah, his parents only died later in his career when he was already a Titan. So that's probably why he wasn't at the orphanage. And also, Damien's reason for not being in here is very obvious. But yeah, this through line of Harvey, man, it's definitely come to a head. And we got these last 2 episodes, though. So now, we know that he's got his face fucked up. So where does that leave us for these final 2 episodes? You know, him reconciling with what just happened to him. I imagine we'll probably, with the way things are going, he'll probably be the final standoff, fully embracing who he's become now. You know, he's been towing that line. He's been riding the fence there, man. He's like, I'm here to reform everything. I'm here to make Gotham better. I need to win if I want to change Gotham. At this point, if I'm going to win, I might have to make some deals I'm not too proud of. And when it got to the point where he's about to compromise what exactly he's trying to do by letting somebody who should be locked up go free, he pulls back on it, and then what happens. So I'm excited to see where this goes, man. I'm excited to see where this goes. But that's all I got, guys. I'm going to go ahead and pass it off to you. So sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoy the reaction. If you did, Leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember to see the full-length reaction. As always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you're member of the channel, get you access as well. And speaking of before you go, I want to shout out our channel legends. Manny Sherritt, Your Course Scum, Melito, Rubber, Anguiano, Jeffrey L, Jake Contrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, and Russell Crockett. Thank you guys so much for continued support. And that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.